Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. We're back again with another video, guys. I want to talk about this particular issue with Dodash and share my commentary about what's going on. She went from pretty much inspiration to scammer. How Dodash ruined her platform. Yeah, that's right. You know, when we think about Dodash, when we think about the lies, the manipulation, the gaslighting, it's problematic, you know. So we got to talk about these issues. Welcome to the show. From inspiration to scammer. That's the life of Dodash. And this is the problem that we have to deal with. Before we begin, we got to keep reminding Dodash about the lies that she put out there. Dodash, please stop coming on social media trying to inspire people. Those days are over. You can't run that game no more. You can no longer come on social media and try to inspire when you were just begging people to pay your rent. You're telling people that, there's more to life than working at a job, but yet it's the people that have jobs that are buying your so-called product. It's very insulting to viewers. That's why I really don't like content like that, where people come on YouTube and they think they're better than everybody because they're a YouTuber, and they forget about the working class people that got to go to the 9 to 5 and punch the clocks, fight the traffic. And we forget that these are the foundational people that are the ones buying the products, that are paying for services. We forget that these are hardworking individuals, and we try to make ourselves appear as though we're better than them, looking down on them, when at the same time we need them. And that's wrong. This is what Dodash loves to do. She told you guys to quit your jobs, come on social media, because you're going to make a lot of money. But it backfired. And she began to scam the people, delete video after video after video. Look, guys, if you're not keeping up with the saga of Dodash, then you're going to be lost in the sauce. You're not going to know what's going on. Dodash deletes so many videos. It's like, it's crazy. Because all she's doing is destroying her platform. Because every time she deletes a video, she's taking away the watch time hours from her platform. I don't know if any of you content creators know that. But when you make a video and the video is pretty much doing well and everything is cool and it got some views, and you go ahead and you delete it, you remove the watch time hours, you remove your click-through rate, you remove everything. You just destroyed your platform. So it's like she'll publish videos, get views, and take them down. That's hurting her platform badly. And this is why she's losing subscribers. Not only due to the lies, but due to the fact that most of those videos, she may have shouted people out. She may have had comments, and people don't like that, where people share their comments and then you delete the videos and it removes the comments. And it's like all that work people put into engaging with your video, and then you remove everything. So not only did you remove the video, but you also remove the comments from the people that were supporting you. Shout out to Azandra in the building. That's everybody coming in. What's going on? We got CJ, we got Ed, C. Kane Man. What's going on? Rutgers, Dr. J, Bold Lee. T. Washington. We have Isandra, moderator. Welcome to the show, guys. We have a lot to talk about. I have a little conversation about the situation. Shout out to everybody that's making videos. You know what I'm saying? I saw a video by another YouTuber. I think his name is The Mad Dasher. I believe that's the name is. I'm supposed to do a review of his video. In his video, man, he brought out his receipts on what he made for the month. And Dodash get way more views than him. But yet, Dodash claims she only made about $500. And what this man did is he came online and he compared his notes of what he made, his views, and what it showed me is the truth. That Dodash is lying about her earnings. And this is why Dodash platform has been destroyed. Because the scamming has to stop. To all you so-called YouTubers that keep defending Dodash, acting like only men are talking about Dodash, you got a ton of women that are making videos about Dodash, and they're going in. They're not showing her no mercy, but for some reason, y'all keep focusing on men like we have a problem with women. Like this is a man versus woman thing. Like has nothing to do with that. This is about people holding people accountable so that the community is safe. That's what this is about. And at the same time, this is all content. So if you're a smaller YouTuber and you want to get in on the content, by all means, jump on board. The Mad Dasher's video that he did is doing pretty well for a platform size of his, and his video is already at 1,000 something views. If all he do is just keep up the same work, his channel is going to grow. And Dodash's channel is not. You know why? Because on YouTube, content is everything. And if you can break down videos and make sense of what you're talking about, people are going to begin to realize your talent. They're going to realize that you're needed in the community and your voice is important. And there's other creators that I will mention and talk about because I have to review their videos where I want you to hear the things that they said. A couple of ladies made some outstanding videos regarding the Dodash saga. And the things they had to say was great. There was one particular lady, she mentioned how Dodash products that she made, how she have to mix it. I know what the sister's talking about. You just can't mix these products and then just mail them off to people. That's not how it works, guys. It don't work like that. Those products got to sit. And the sister brought that out. She was like, well, when you're doing products like this, you just can't mix it and then just ship it out. They got to sit. I remember there was a video where Dodash was looking at the product and she was telling the people, oh, if you get the product, if you find that it's not really, you know, whatever, you just got to stir it a little bit and they shouldn't have to do none of that. You got to give it time. You got to give the product time to marinate. It's just like if you're making a sauce and you're using various vegetables and different spices and you're putting it all in one jar. You just can't mix it together and use it. You mix it and you leave it in that jar for about 2-3 days. Let that stuff marinate. Let it become one. And then it's ready. Same thing with products and hair care products. You got to let it sit. Dodash in a video, an old video, told you guys that it cost her $8 to make her hair care product and she sold it for $8. Who does that? Who makes a product that costs $8 and then sell it for $8? That don't make no sense. The ingredients that Dodash used cost pennies. See, Dodash is fooling all of you guys. I know all about essential oils. I know all about shea butter. You know what I'm saying? I know all about any oil that you can imagine. I know about all the different essential oils and the different ingredients to put in to make different hair care products. If those of you that know a couple of years back, I told you guys I was going to get into that field because we have something that we use for our locks, and pretty much it just makes your hair grow, but I never put it out. I keep it as a family thing that is just for the family. You understand? So I know all about this stuff. So when DoDash make videos claiming that it cost her $8 to make a bottle, that's a lie. That's a lie. Shout out to Forever Studios for gifting 10 people with memberships. And shout out to Floridine Rollo for the support. Says she has that evil look, casting spells big time. We see the play for sure. Her lies catching up to her. Yep. Her lies are already done here. Let me let you see this clip real fast before we get into the content. Check this clip out, gang.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know my story, basically, I gave a sale. My product, actually, it cost about $8 to make, which I just figured that out. And I sold it for $8. So imagine selling something for $8 that takes $8 to make. Because I was just selling it without figuring all of this out until recently. And so when I gave the $8 sale, it got to the point where, of course, when you sell something like a product, you have to, when you make money, you have to buy ingredients. So what you make goes out. And so imagine selling something for $8. It takes $8 to make. And I don't have money to buy ingredients, which gets into the money to mail the product, which causes me to have to take orders constantly, just to mail stuff out. But I can't if I need ingredients. So I depleted myself horribly. And I gave this sale, listening to other people who talked about my product was too high. And okay.
You see, guys, DoDash is an interesting person. She would sell a product for $8 and then claim that the raw materials cost $8. Who does that? Who does that? Where's the profit? See, this is the part of the scam that a lot of y'all don't know about. Y'all don't know about the history. You see, DoDash used to take orders even when she had no product. DoDash would take money from people, didn't have product in hand, but would take the orders to get the money. Use the money to go get material. And then she's finding herself in the jam where it's like she's struggling to get product to meet demand. You don't think she's doing that right now? I tell you, a lot of people don't understand history. And in order for you to understand how the scam worked and how the play go, you got to go back to the tapes. Like I said, guys, we got all the tapes of DoDash and the scams.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know my story, basically, I gave a sale. My product, actually, it cost about $8 to make.
Her product don't cost $8 to make. That's a lie. That's a lie. It don't cost $8 to make. That's not how it works, guys. She's basically saying that her product, little small jar, is the price of a pair of Jordans. You know, it costs about $10 to make a tennis shoe. It costs about $10, $15 to make a pair of Jordans, and then they sell them off for about $200. And see, one of the problems with black folk that I cannot stand, white folk, they get it. Asian folk, they get it. Everybody else get it except black folk. When you make a product, you're supposed to put the price up. The price is supposed to be fair, but yet there's supposed to be a profit that's supposed to be made. And that's just business. If your product is good, people will buy it. If people complain about the price being too high, that they're not your customer. You know? Just the way it is, man. If I put my price for my product at such and such and such, and you don't want to pay for that, then you're not my customer. I don't need you. When you look at companies like Gucci and Prada, Louis Vuitton, they don't care about if you're poor. You're not their customer. When they make their products, it's for a specific group of people, people with money. There's never a sale. When have you ever walked into a Gucci store, Prada, Louis Vuitton, any high-end brand, and saw a sale? Sale? No. You're going to pay this price. Because the materials we use is top-notch, the quality, the brand, it is what it is. We believe in our product. DoorDash claimed that it cost her $8 to make a product and she would sell it for $8. She's not growing if she's doing that. She's behind. And she would take orders, and this is what got her in trouble. This is why in the past you had a lot of people that made orders and didn't receive their orders. And there was this big mess on social media with DoorDash. 2 other sisters reported on that situation. And what's crazy is when DoorDash blew up, it resurfaced the scam from back in the day. Nobody knew about it. Nobody really knew about the scam. But the 2 ladies that reported on that a long time ago, their video began to blow up all over again. So when you guys are listening to DoorDash, be very careful. Right now, she released a video, we're going to review that, where she's trying to give you guys inspiration. Ain't no time for inspiration when you scamming people. DoorDash, you got to answer for this. No matter how many videos you put out, you got to answer for this, DoorDash. You got to tell me why. Why, DoorDash? Why you took this image from Natural Hair Kenya and stole it, posted it as an advertisement on your YouTube platform, as well as your Instagram platform, and claim this was your customer. Why you lied for? Why did you lie? Come on now. Why you deleted the post after I made a video about it? You know? Why did you do that? Why did you lie to the public? And then hide your hand and delete all your videos? Because you figure new viewers, they won't be able to know. And that's the problem. You believe that if you delete the videos and hide your hand, that nobody would be able to find you. You see? But here on Ringo TV Reactions, we'll always hold you accountable. I wonder if you still have it on your Instagram page, because you made this very clear to the public that that was your customer. So why you lied, DoorDash? Why did you lie to the people? Why did you lie? And now you went from inspiration to scammer. It's not a good look for you, fam. Now you're trying to inspire people by telling them there's more to life than working at a job. That don't make no sense. Somebody got to work. If I start a business, somebody got to work for me. If you have a hair product business, you can't keep doing that yourself. You're going to have to hire somebody to do this work. I don't even know how you even running an operation by yourself. That don't even make sense. Because with all that stuff you're doing, you can have a factory do that. But you're not really smart like that, so you wouldn't know. And this is what happens with a lot of black folk. They don't do the research. They don't understand how to mass produce. They don't know how to get things at wholesale prices. This woman literally goes to her local Target to buy packaging material. She goes there to buy boxes and wrapping paper and all this other stuff at retail prices rather than wholesale prices. And this just tells me that she don't know anything about business. Because if she did, she would have contracts, different deals, and she would get everything at wholesale prices, which will keep her profits high and, the cost of maintenance and various other miscellaneous things at a minimum, which will keep her in business. But she told you here that it cost her $8 to make one bottle. That's a lie. You know? The Mad Dasher in his video, he pointed out something that I didn't even catch in mine. You know what I'm saying? I didn't catch that particular part. He said something about DoorDash says she fulfilled about 3,000 orders. If I'm correct, don't that equal out to about 90-something thousand? It's about 90-something $1,000 she would have made. Where's that money, DoorDash? Come talk to me. If you fulfilled about 3,000 orders, you should be rich. So where'd the money go? In another video, DoorDash says she sold over 100 and something thousand units that she packaged by herself. That would equal out to $3.2 million. Where'd the money go? How could you, as a one-man band, package 100 and something thousand jars of that product mixed in your home by yourself and claim you sold 100,000 units? You're lying. There's no way you did that. Not by yourself. It's gonna take machines to do that. You're like, I don't know why you keep gaslighting the viewers, man. Like we just dumb. Like that don't make no sense. You cannot package 100,000 jars. You know how much product you would have to buy? You would have to have contracts with companies that have the raw materials. Because in a business, I'm going to tell you something, DoorDash. You cannot be going to your local Amazon and buying avocado oil from a brand. That's not how you mix and make products. You get the raw materials. You cannot go and buy avocado oil, almond oil in the bottles from a brand, from Amazon, from a real company, and then you mixing that, talking about you making a product. You're taking somebody else's product. You would have to go buy the raw materials. So if that's what you call buying materials to make a product, you ain't even doing it right. You're not even doing it right. That's for homemade use. That's for something that somebody would do for themselves. You know, like some of you ladies, or even some of you guys that understand lock care and taking care of your hair, certain essential oils and certain things. You can buy these things and mix your own product that you use for yourself. That's one thing. But when you're in business and you're selling something to the public, it goes beyond just buying materials from Amazon. You got to go and research how to get the essential oils, the raw materials, and then you make your own. That's how you do business. So what she's saying here, guys, shows the scam.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know my story, basically, I gave a sale. My product, actually, it cost about $8 to make, which I just figured that out. And I sold it for $8. So imagine selling something for $8 that takes $8 to make.
That don't make no sense. You got to be dumb. You got to be a dummy to take $8 to make something only to sell it for $8. Like what kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense is that? In business, if it costs you $8 to make something, you got to sell that thing over 4 to 5 times the price. You understand? Or even more, depending on how good your product is. You don't sell it for the same price. If you paid $8, let's just say hypothetically speaking, it costs you about $8 to make something, right? You don't sell it for 16. No. You sell it 4 times to 5 to 6 times what it costs you to make it. So not only are you making your profit, but you're also making back more to buy more product to keep you in business. You get it? To keep you in business. In other words, what you charge for it covers a return on shipping, ingredients, everything. It's like it's a machine, a revolving door, and it's just building up itself. It sustains itself. You know? And if you're really popular, you could put your price whatever you want. People go and buy it if you're really good at what you do. Well, black folk, they always put their price low. Anytime I see a low price on something that somebody they claim is popping, I ain't buying that. Because I know it ain't ish. Just something they made in the kitchen. And I don't got time for that. You got people that go and buy, like, let's say, for example, they'll go buy something like Palmer's cocoa butter, right? They'll go buy Palmer's cocoa butter, which is made by Palmer's, right? Then they'll go buy an essential oil that's made by another company. And they'll go take those two company products, put them together in a pot, heat it up, mix it up, and create their own product off of other people's products. Make that make sense? And then they try to sell it, talking about, yeah, this is my special product I made, and it's my smooth butter that makes your skin. Fam, you stole that. And if you get caught, you're going to jail, and you're going to get sued.
Because I was just selling it without figuring all of this out until recently. And so when I gave the $8 sale, it got to the point where, of course, when you sell something like in a product, you have to, when you make money, you have to buy ingredients. So what you make goes out. And so imagine selling something for $8. It takes $8 to make, and I don't have money to buy ingredients.
So she don't have money to buy ingredients. So what were you doing, though, Dash?
Which gets into the money to mail the product, which causes me to have to take orders constantly, just to mail stuff out. So
you were taking orders in order to pay for those orders. That's a scam. You were taking more orders, but you didn't have product. She was getting the money in from the people through the orders. Then she would take the money and go try to get the ingredients to make the product. So she was behind on herself. She was struggling to keep up, and she wasn't even making no product. She wasn't even making no money. It's like she was just fulfilling orders, struggling and beating herself up into the ground and literally in debt to the people. And based on all the controversy from back in the days, people lost out on money. People lost out on money. And that right there ain't cool. That's not how you do business. You got a lot of people that was believing in you, and you turned them down. You ruined your platform. You went from inspiration to scammer. And now she's online doing this.
I am so thankful, and I am so incredibly stunned right now, y'all. I just mailed over $2,900 worth of orders. With literally last week, I could not pay my rent. I could not pay my car. And my electricity was about to be cut off.
It's interesting, guys, that all of those things were all happening at the same time. You're about to be evicted. Lights about to cut off. And you're about to have your car repoed. Now, somebody told me, I don't know if it's verified as truth. Maybe you guys can fill me in. Maybe some other content creator might have the video or the information. But word on the street, based on what I'm hearing, is the car that she got, somebody gave it to her. So if somebody gave it to her, allegedly, there is no note. All she got to do is pay insurance. So if the car was given to her, why is she crying about the repo man going to take her car? And that's if that information is factual. But this is what I'm hearing on these streets, is that she never bought no car. The car was given to her as a gift or some sort of, inheritance, or somebody gave it to her and whatnot. And she must have deleted the video with that information, so nobody would really know in that situation. But how could you get repoed, evicted, and light shut off all at the same time? What are the odds of all of those things happening at the same time? That would imply that you never paid your bills in months. You know, it's not like she got a brand new car. I mean, I don't see how anybody's struggling to make payments on a used car. If you have a used car and you're struggling to make payments, something wrong with you. I can understand if you bought a new car and it's very expensive and you kind of behind, that's different. Because with new cars, you get high insurance, you get high taxes, this, that, depending on your credit. You know, you might have a certain interest rate that can be messing you up, and you may fall behind. But if you got a used car that don't really cost that much money, how could you be behind and repo man coming for you? That don't make no sense. And if she's being evicted, that would mean she haven't paid her rent in like 3 months. And property management is tired of her and it's like, look, we got to kick your ass out because you wasting our time. We could use that apartment. You know, we got another family that could go in there. Because, you know, when it's time to pay rent, property management don't care about your color. They don't care about your creed, race. They don't care about nothing. They don't care if you're cute, handsome. They want their money. And you better have it. A lot of y'all right now are preparing to pay next month's rent, next month's mortgage. Well, I'm a homeowner, Ringo. I don't rent. If you are paying a mortgage, you are not a homeowner yet. So let me humble you down a little bit. Because, you know, a lot of times you got people, well, I'm a homeowner. If you are still paying a mortgage, you don't own the home. The bank do. You don't own shit. You're no different than the next man. That's why it doesn't pay to boast. Be humble. Everybody got to pay bills, guys. My point is simple. We all got to pay bills. We all got to pay rent, insurance, mortgage. The issue is this woman is over 40. Over 40 and on social media begging people to pay her rent. And now she thinks she's better than you because she's selling hair care products. Well, why she wasn't selling it before? Because she used the sob story of I can't pay my rent, and now miraculously people are buying products. Miraculously, out of the blue, she's now selling products. How come she wasn't doing this before? How come she wasn't doing it before? Come on now. You got to understand the play, guys.
When I tell y'all, I am so thankful and I am so grateful for each and one of y'all.
Love bombing.
When I tell you, please, I still believe that there is more to life than a 9-to-5, y'all.
You hear her? She think it's more to life than a 9-to-5, and look how she's laughing, bro. Look at how she's laughing at you guys. There's more to life than a 9-to-5. So basically, she's saying is, all you folks out there that got to go to the 9-to-5, you ain't shit. You need to be like her. Think about the arrogance. Think about that, guys. I know all about the 9-to-5. When I was on the clock, when I was on the 9-to-5 in New York, I made sure and show all the workers that was in the lower titles where I came from. I used to always show them so much love and respect because the job that they had to do, even though they were getting paid less, I was once there. I did the same job like them. As I moved up in the company, I didn't feel, oh, I'm better than you, I'm this and that. I remember where I came from. I remember the basement. Those of you that remember when I was in the basement doing that compactor, mopping them hallways, cleaning out them buildings, cleaning out the trash cans. Y'all remember them days back in the day when I do them basement videos? Yeah, I was a caretaker. I was a caretaker for them projects in New York. Those of you that live in the hood and the projects, you know, the caretaker that be outside cleaning the buildings, doing what they got to do, mopping them hallways. I used to do that back in the day. And I used to always mention in my videos, they the hardest workers in that agency because they do the most work, but they get paid little. You know what I mean? DoorDash is looking down on you. She's looking down on you by saying there's more to life than working at a job. Everybody got to work. Everybody that paid her rent have a job. We all can't be business owners. How that look like you a business owner, she's a business owner, he's a business owner. Somebody got to work for your business. Somebody got to work. And look how she's smirking and laughing like this is a game. Check it out.
I believe that there is more to life than a 9-to-5, y'all. Sorry.
And the whole time she's wearing a designer band. A designer band, guys. Remember I showed you that she was wearing the designer sweater? She's wearing a designer headband. Designer. But she was begging for your money. She was begging for your money to pay her bills. And here's the thing, guys. She already had money. I told you guys already. DoorDash was not broke. She had money. This month on YouTube, she got paid between $4,000 to $6,000. Based on her views, that's what she got. But she told you she only made $500. That means she really didn't need your money. But she took it, and that afforded her to buy the products. That afforded her to go buy the stuff to get the business with the hair stuff going. I'm telling you, you guys got played. I'm literally reading her mail right now, guys. I'm literally reading her mail right now. When you guys gave her that rent money, the car note money, the light bill money, you gave her what she needs to go buy the equipment that you see her using in the videos. Look at the latest video she have where she bought some equipment. She bought some equipment. You see these bowls and this machine. Where you think she got that stuff from? With your money. She got that with your money. Gave you a sob story of her rent needing to be paid, and she got that money from you and probably bought some product that probably cost like $1,500, $2,000. Something that can properly mix her products to heat them up, to warm up all of the ingredients. I'm telling you, you guys got played.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying. I still believe, and I want you to believe, because I believe wholeheartedly that there's so much more to life than you working your life away and never being able to tap into the creativity that is on the inside of you. Hear me when I say this. There is a massive and incredible creativity on the inside of your body. It is not on the outside. It is on the inside. Think of the soil. It is in the ground and it causes the flowers to bloom. Think of the sun. What is in the sun shines outward and allows us to live. Think of the trees. What is in the trees helps us to breathe. Think of the eyes. What is in the eyes allows us to see. Think of the body. Think of the mouth. Whatever is in your mouth, whatever is in your throat allows you to
Come
sing.
on now.
Whoa.
Come on, man.
Whoa. You went a little too far with that one. What's in your throat? What's in your mouth? That's crazy work right there, fam.
Girl, you heard what she said? What? She was talking about what's in your throat. What? Well, I had something in my throat the other night. What you saying? Are you out of your mind? But I thought you went to church last week. I did, and pasta was in my mouth.
Got to be more careful, DoorDash. Let's get back at the content.
Allows you to talk, allows you to express a sound. So imagine what is on the inside of our brains. Imagine what we can create. Imagine what we could do. Imagine what we could become if we believe in ourselves wholeheartedly.
Well, why didn't you believe in yourself wholeheartedly before begging people for the money? You're gaslighting these people now, Dodash. Enough is enough. We don't want to hear none of that stuff no more. You took advantage of these people and you took their money when you knew you got a YouTube check of like $6 grand. Why don't you show people the exact amount of money you made for YouTube from YouTube on the 21st? Show the receipts. You took these people's money so you could go buy hair products. I now see what it is. You use their money to buy not only the raw materials, but also the machine stuff to do the products. Because where did you buy that from if you broke? You came in a new video. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because you running games here and we not dumb. We understand the play. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because enough is enough with this scam, man. It's getting out of hand. It's a bad look. We tired of it. You know, you misusing these people. Let me see what videos you deleted. Did you delete the video? I think you deleted the video already. Looked like you did. Yeah, you deleted the video already. But I know I got a screenshot. Let me go find the screenshot. Guys. Looked like she deleted the video already. Because she delete her videos all the time, guys. It's just crazy. Let me see. I'm not sure. I think this is it. Let me click on this one and see. Let me see if I got it downloaded already. I probably already have it downloaded. Let me see. I don't know if I do. Let me look through my screenshots. I'll try that. See if I got it there. I should have it on the desktop because I screenshot everything. Let me just scroll through. Okay, what's this? She probably took it down. That's probably it there. Let me do this. I know I have the video, but I'm gonna download this one again. Just so I could kind of make my point. I think she changed the thumbnail. Something she did. She did something to the video. Because she's always switching up. Be sure to hit the like button, guys. Be sure to hit the like button. You guys have to hit that like button, y'all. Y'all got to get accustomed to doing this without me even saying anything. As soon as you come into the building, just hit the like button. You're on the best reactionary channel on YouTube. Nobody else does a better job. Right? So let me let this download real fast. Let me see. Let me see if this is even the video, to be honest. I don't want to waste my time. Okay, let's see. Because she posts a lot of clickbait. And it's just crazy. I don't think this is the video. Is this? Yeah, this is the video. This is the video. I want you to see something. I could just take a screenshot, to be honest. Let me see. Okay, you got this. Let me take these screenshots. I don't even need the video. I'll just take these screenshots because I want to show you where your money is going to prove my point. Because if she only earned $500 from YouTube and you guys paid her rent and she just posted a video a day ago, then how was she able to buy this machine? So now, give me a minute, guys, because let me see. Give me a minute, because we're going to uncover the truth. All right. Let me get this. I'm doing some live research while I'm doing this. I'm going to also put the video there for you. Give me a minute, guys. Okay. Let me see. Trying to find the product that she bought, because let me see. I don't know what you would call that, but I know it's a commercial machine. But I'm trying to figure out, how was she able to get it? Yeah, let me do this. Because she's showing you these things on video. I'll do that another time. Let me just put it on the screen for you. Let me just put it on the screen for you. Okay. All right, so what we got? We got this here. Now again, guys, she told you she was broke. She told you that she ain't have no money. She told you a bunch of different things, but she was able to afford this to put in a video, right? It's what she claimed she got. So I need to know from you folks exactly where would I locate this particular product. That way we could go find out more details on pricing and other things, because she was showing this in a video. So we need to find out more info on this, because she's showing this on camera and she said she was broke and she couldn't pay her rent and she couldn't do this. So where all of this stuff come from? Because this seemed to be something she ordered. So how did she get it if she don't have no money? You see? How did she get it? How did she pay for it if she couldn't pay her light bill? These are the things that you have to ask yourself these questions, guys. Whether it's $200, $300, $500, whatever the price is, how could she buy that if she's broke and can't pay her rent? These are the things you have to ask yourself, guys. Because if she can't pay her rent, what's the point of buying a machine? Because next month you still got to pay your rent next month. Right? So who's going to pay her rent? Who's going to pay DoorDash rent next month? Because she's showing you these items that she claims she bought, and that's supposed to be for the business. So how is she buying? Not only, think about what I'm saying, guys. I got to follow me. If all she got from YouTube, according to her, was $500, let's park the car right there. DoorDash only got $500 from YouTube. Park the car right here. She claimed that she made $2,000 in change, able to pay her rent. She claimed that a church gave her $1,000, which helped her to pay her rent. She told you that she paid her rent with the YouTube money. Okay, how is she able to get money now to buy the containers, to buy the product, to buy the machines, to pay for shipping and handling for these products, the wrapping? You see her in stores every day shopping. Where does money coming from? Do the math, people. She's lying to y'all, man. Badly. I don't like liars, man. I can't stand people who lie. It's just sick, man.
Wholeheartedly. We are so abundant and so full of creativity and so full of life and so full of things that we have no idea how massively incredible we are and what we could create. Yes,
She's talking about herself, if you really think about it. She's not talking about you. She's talking about how she see herself. She see herself as the creative one. She see herself as starting the business. She don't see you starting anything.
Struggled. But it was because of my doubt.
Listen to this.
We are so abundant and so full of creativity
Listen.
and so full of life and so full of things that we have no idea how massively incredible we are and what we could create. Yes, I struggled, but it was because of my doubt. Had I mentioned my hair product months ago, I probably would have never had these problems. Had I mentioned to you, hey, I have a hair product, I could have, who knows?
Do you see what she's doing? If she said, if I could have mentioned my hair care products months ago, I would have never been in this situation. This is all about her promoting herself.
Who knows? What are you holding back?
Now she's gaslighting you by making you think, what are you holding back? In other words, you could be like me. I'm great. I got a hair care product. You ain't nothing, but what are you holding back? She's trying to make you feel like you're holding yourself back the way she was holding herself back.
That you could talk about, that you could mention, that you could bring to the forefront. What is holding you back from having an abundant life?
An abundant life when you were just begging people to pay your rent? Now she's claiming that she got an abundant life. We better not see DoorDash asking for no more money, guys. She just said that she have an abundant life. So we shouldn't hear nothing about her begging. No more. Because she says she has an abundant life.
I shouldn't have had to struggle the way I struggled. And neither do you. Hear me when I say this.
She's projecting on you, making you feel like you're like her. She wants you to really believe that y'all all going through the same thing.
Neither do you. You've seen me up, you've seen me down. I'm not perfect.
Well, we know that already.
But one thing I haven't done is I have not given up. I've wanted to give up, but I haven't. I've always, that's why I preach there's more than a 9 to 5, because I know that there is something on the inside of us. There is something on the inside of me. I know it is powerful. I was able to create a whole hair product that if it's off by a gram, it throws it off.
She is a liar. When you look at DoorDash on her videos where she look like she's mixing her product, she's not even measuring anything. She's literally pouring stuff in there, and you know she's not calculating what she's doing. So it's all a big scam, bro. If you look at her videos where she look like she's mixing stuff, I believe all those videos are old videos, if you really think about it, because I don't see how you can do all of this in one day. I don't see how you can be outside doing deliveries, then you're mixing products, then you're shipping products away every day, and then you're doing YouTube videos. It don't make no sense. There's no way you could do this all in one day. There's no way. It don't make sense.
I am fascinated by what we can do, and please hear me when I say I know it's so weird. It's like you got questions. You want to know, how do I do it? How did you do it? How did I do it? I don't know. I just tapped into this thing that they call angels.
What? You tapped into this thing called angels? What the heck she talking about, fam? This doesn't make sense.
What you talking about, Willis?
This doesn't make any sense, guys.
Product that if it's off by a gram, it throws it off. I am fascinated by what we can do, and please hear me when I say.
She keeps saying we like y'all all a part of it.
I know it's so weird. It's like you got questions. You want to know, how do I do it? How did you do it? How did I do it? I don't know. I just tapped into this thing that they call angels. I just tapped into this realm that they call God. And I said, okay, I need help. Help me. I'm talking to myself in my kitchen and I'm saying, help me to create this thing. Let's go. How many grams do I need? Let's go. What do I need to do? I need your help. Angels, please come help me. On my behalf, I need you to help me. And I'm praying and I'm asking and I'm talking to the wind. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just asking for help.
You sound crazy. At the end of the day, you're not making no sense. So you were in your house talking to yourself saying, God, I need a product. Angels, work for me. How many products to... Stop the cat, man. Now she's being religious.
I'm in there and I'm like, how much of this and how much of that? And I'm hearing numbers and I'm seeing numbers and it's almost like you gotta be like a child. It's almost like you gotta be like a kid. You can't have all these logical... Well, what's the logic? This makes no sense. You gotta be like a child. And it's like you gotta play a game in your head. And you gotta have I don't know, what am I trying to say?
What you're trying to say is that you're nuts. You just said you gotta act like a child, you gotta play a game with the people. That's exactly what she's saying. She gotta play a game with you good people. Shout out to Resell, let me see, where's that? Shout out to Resell Queen for the $20 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Just thank you. Thank you for shouting out entrepreneur, what? Entrepreneurs. Okay. When she started this last scam. Was that the name of... I'm trying to figure out, was that the two ladies that was doing the videos? I remember that name rings a bell. I remember that name. I think that was the videos with the two ladies and they were talking about, was that the one I'm talking about? They were talking about DoorDash. Yeah, I know. But was that the name of the two ladies? There was ladies that were talking about. I remember the name. I think I did a video with that. I think that's the same name. Let me see. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Let me go do something real quick. Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that's them. That's the channel. Yeah, okay. That's the YouTube channel. So okay, Entrepreneurs. I'm probably butchering the name. My apologies. That particular YouTube channel is the channel that pretty much broke the story first about the situation with DoorDash. And a lot of other creators was reacting to their video. And it was an older video that had a lot of information in them particular videos. Let me see if I can, because I remember I did a video reaction to their video. So let me go see what's going on. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. I remember I downloaded the video. Breaking news, the Curl Smiler, aka DoorDash, is out here again. Okay, I see that I actually watched the whole video. They did a live stream. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Do they still got the original video up? I'm not sure if they still got the original video up. I'm gonna have to go back and check. I might need to review that video again because we need to bring back all this information because they knew about the situation before everybody. They knew about what went down with DoorDash before everybody. And when they when when Dodash rose to fame, old tapes began to surface again. And that's when Dodash started to panic and started to realize her days are numbered. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. It was from like years ago. Yeah. I'm gonna try to locate that video again because I need to do a full show with that again. Because the people need to know the truth. Dodash think everybody hates her. And like we're just a bunch of haters. People are not gonna like you if you keep lying. Like, I don't trust Dodash. Like, you can never tell me that she's a good person. I don't think she's a good person. A lot of y'all think she's a good person. And all this, I look at her, she's a scammer. That's what I see. I don't see a good person. I see a manipulator who will do anything for money at this point. Hold on.
I'm seeing numbers and it's almost like, angels, please come help me. Oh God. It's like you got questions. You want to know, how do I do it? How did you do it? How did I do it? I don't know. I just tapped into this thing that they call angels. I just tapped into this realm that they call God. And I said, okay, I need help. Help me. I'm talking to myself in my kitchen and I'm saying, help me to create this thing. Let's go. How many grams do I need? Let's go. What do I need to do? I need your help. Angels, please come help me. On my behalf, I need you to help me. And I'm praying and I'm asking and I'm talking to the wind and I'm
She said she was talking to the wind. That's what she just said. She was talking to the wind.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just asking for help. And I'm in there and I'm like, how much of this and how much of that? And I'm hearing numbers and I'm seeing numbers and
I gotta get me.
It's almost like you gotta be like a child. It's almost like you gotta be like a kid.
You see that?
You can't have all these logical.
In other words, you can't be logical. Do you see what she's doing? You can't be a logical person. You gotta act like a kid. You have to have the mindset of a kid. You have to think like a child. That's what she's telling you.
What's the logic? This makes no sense. You gotta be like a child. And it's like you gotta play a game in your head.
That's what she's doing. She's playing a game in her head.
And you gotta have I don't know, what am I trying to say? It's like you gotta.
What you're trying to say is you're a liar.
Play. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You can't take it so serious.
Wow, this is crazy. In other words, you're not supposed to take this serious.
Whatever you're trying to create, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to become, you cannot take the life circumstances so seriously that it causes you to make you think you're crazy.
Wow.
You can't take it so serious. You kind of got to be playful.
This
You're
is
trying
crazy.
to become. You cannot take the life circumstances so seriously that it causes you to make you think you're crazy. You can't take it so serious. You kind of got to be playful with it. You got to be playful with it. Like, okay, I'm creating this thing. I need your help. What should I do? If you're a gamer and you're trying to create a game you're trying to become, you cannot take the life circumstances so seriously that it causes you to make you think you're crazy. You can't take it so serious. You kind of got to be playful with it. You got to be playful with it. Like, okay, I'm creating this thing. I need your help. What should I do? If you're a gamer and you're trying to create a game, when you're playing the game, it's a game. You almost got to think of this like a game. Like, okay, you can't take creating things too seriously. You just can't. And it's so fun when you're trying to create. It's so fun when you're trying to figure out what's your next move. And it's a risk and you're fear.
You know, it's so crazy. I said that in a video that she's acting like a 13-year-old. When she's talking, I don't see a 40-year-old woman. I see a 13-year-old. You know, the way she's communicating, it's like a 13-year-old, talking to you.
That you're going to fail, but you can't be afraid of failure because you'll never move.
She's talking to herself at this point. She's trying to convince herself. She's not even talking to you, the people. She's talking to herself at this point.
I talked to someone earlier today, and they said that they are afraid to move because they're afraid that they'll fail and have to move back. I said, first of all, erase that being afraid to move, because if you're afraid to move, you'll never move. First, you gotta move. And then you gotta go through these things that build your character, that build you up.
She's talking to herself at this point. She's trying to make it look like she's encouraging you to do something, but really it's her talking to herself.
And you gotta put in that work. And if you fail, guess what? You go backwards, but then you can work yourself back up to.
If you have any issues on your end while watching the video, that's the computer. I got to get a new computer. This computer is garbage. I probably have to just update it. I don't even know if I need to update OBS. I probably got to update OBS or update the operating system. If not, I'll just throw the computer out and get another computer. But it's not on your end, and it's not the internet. I figured it all out. It's the actual computer. There's something wrong with this computer. Let's get back to it.
You won't make the same mistakes. You know better now, so you do better.
She's talking to herself when she talks about not making mistakes and doing better. She's trying to convince herself to do better because she made a lot of mistakes where she got caught in all of her lies.
And that's what life is about. It is not about condemning or making you feel like you're a failure. It's about learning, do better, so you can move better and do better. That's what makes this life so fun. Feel like you're a failure. It's about learning, do better, not spending time condemning yourself and thinking about your failures. It's about taking the next step and taking the next step and playing the game and being playful with it and not being so serious, and then realizing.
Yeah, I feel like throwing this damn computer out the window, fam. I really, really do. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on with this thing. Like, I like this particular setup on this side. I mean, I'll use the other side of the studio over here, but it's like this system, I don't know what the heck is wrong with it. It's like, it's just going crazy. And it's like, I used to think it was the internet, but it's not the internet. It's something with the system. So I'm going to do some work on it when I get off this live, because it's just saying overload, consider lowering this down, consider turning this off. So it's about to crash probably on the internet just now. It's going to crash in a few. So I'm just going to kind of give it a minute. Meaning on your end, something's going to happen where it's going to crash. Because I can see it. It's coming. It's about to happen. Because the sign is still there. The warning sign is just sitting. So it's about to just crash. Yep, there we go. There we go, guys. It just happened. Just like I said. Let me know if we back. Put a 1 if we back. So it just crashed. It restarted again. Just like I said it would. Let's get back to it now.
Magnificent that you never thought you could do, because you didn't just take things so seriously. And you lived this life abundantly. And yeah, I know we struggle, but let me tell y'all something. When I was working a job I hated and I wasn't feeling fulfilled, I was depressed. I was sad.
See, that's her. She's the one that's depressed and sad. So she's projecting all of her issues on you.
I had vitamin D deficiency because there were no windows where I worked.
That don't make no sense.
I didn't feel free. I didn't feel happy. I didn't feel complete. And let me tell you something. A lot of people who are homeless because they want to be homeless.
What? They want to be homeless. So you not being able to pay your rent, would it be safe to say it's because you don't want to pay your rent and you want other people to pay it? Think about that, guys. She said people are homeless because they want to be homeless. So if people want to be homeless, and that's her stance, her begging you to pay her rent is because she don't want to work. You guys told her to get a job. DoDash don't want to get no job. She want you to pay her rent. You guys got to tell her to get a job. If y'all can go to work and get y'all money to help her to pay her bills, what makes her so special that she can't work no more? Because she figures she's 40, she don't need to work no more? She could go back and get a job. She don't want to work no more. She want to live on YouTube and get your money through the Cash App and the Venmo and playing these sob stories while not putting in no work. All DoDash got to do to make money on YouTube is grind hard every single day making content. Like I said, the other YouTuber, I'm going to do a reaction to his video, the Mad Dasher. He showed his YouTube analytics showing how much money he made for the month. He wasn't worried about who know what he made. He proved his point. And he don't even get no views like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's still grinding, and he got a ton of videos, a lot of videos that he published, and he just keep working at it, because eventually, if he keep at it, his channel gonna blow up. Listen, guys, you can be a YouTuber that have 200,000 subscribers. Somebody else can have 1,000 subscribers. And this year, their channel can blow up and pass yours. That's why you never underestimate the smaller channels. That's why you don't treat people like crap, because you never know who's gonna blow up. It could be that one video you post and you go viral, you get 8 million views on your video, and your channel takes off. You know? People look at Mr. Beast and they look at all the money he making, all the views he get. When I started on YouTube, I remember Mr. Beast. He was a kid. You understand? He was a kid doing videos. His videos sucked, but he stuck with it. Now he's literally one of the biggest YouTubers. So you never know who's gonna blow up. But unlike DoDash, he wasn't fake. DoDash is fake. Let's go.
A lot of people who don't have a structured life because they don't want a structured life.
And you didn't have no structured life, DoDash. Begging people to pay your bills is a sign of a person that don't got a structured life. Because I don't care what nobody say. Each and every one of us that's in this live chat right now, all of y'all is thinking about the first of the month when you got to pay them damn bills. All of y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you ready to pay them bills. I said put a 1 in the chat if you ready to pay them bills. Don't let me have to preach. Because God knows. I said, amen, amen. I said, God knows we gotta pay them bills. Yeah. I said, God knows we gotta pay them bills.
Come on now, dog.
We gotta pay them bills.
Come on,
we gotta
man.
pay them bills. We gotta pay them bills. I said, we gotta pay them bills. Amen. First of the month come, we gotta pay them bills. The bill collector come, the light man come, the energy come, the trash man bill. Fam, when I left the projects in the hood and I moved to the suburbs, fam, and I saw all these bills, I said, Lord, why? When it was cold last winter, amen, amen. When it was cold last winter, and I had to turn on the heat, and I got that bill at the end of the month. I couldn't believe it, fam. Pendling gas, pendling. I'm tired of those bills. When it's wintertime, I'm not putting on the heat no more. I asked my neighbor, I said, neighbor, you know, like you say in the old Baptist church, neighbor, do you put on your heat? It's a white man that lived next door. He said, no. So I asked my other neighbor across the street on the other side, country man. He said, well, I reckon that we don't put on no heat out here. You know, when I was a young kid, my grandpa used to call me in the house for my mama cooked supper. We don't put on no heat. I realized I was the only one in the community that was using the heat. People don't put on their heat in the winter. The bill is too high. When I saw that bill for $300, $300 for heat? What? Yo, I said, nah, bro, that's too much money. So we all have to pay bills. But DoDash believed that we supposed to pay her bills. DoDash rent is due next month. How she's gonna pay those bills? What's the miracle? Because I don't want to hear that she's just selling hair care products every day. People are not buying these products every single day. Nobody buying them every day. Her next scam is going to be her telling you that she need dental care. That's what she's going to tell you. Shout out to the mature lady, the elderly lady who pretty much said that. You know, make sure I give proper credit. She's going to run a scam on that. She's going to definitely come back out and say she needs her rent to be paid again. So y'all be prepared for it. DoorDash is going to ask for money to pay her bills again, because you cannot bail her out this month and then think next month everything's going to be good. She claimed that she couldn't pay her rent because she knew she needed the money to buy the hair care products. That's the only way, guys. There was no way for her to get that money. She used your money to buy the hair care products while she saved her YouTube check. She used your money to buy those products, to sell it, because she wasn't selling the hair care products before. So where did the money come from? She wasn't using it before. So how was she able to buy these things? She used your money.
And so many people are depressed. They're sad right now. They're frustrated,
That's her.
trying to find a job. It's like, instead of trying to find a job, try to find yourself.
Try to find yourself. Does that make sense when the rent is due? She's telling you to go find yourself when the rent is due. I get happy when I pay my bills. Am I the only one that get happy when you pay your bills? I said, are you the only one that get happy when you pay your bill? When I pay my bills, I get happy because I know I got a whole month to live until I gotta pay them again. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness in the church? Can I get a witness? Listen, when you pay your bills on the first, you can relax because you know you can live for a month until you gotta pay them again. You know how it go. I got all my bills set on auto pay. That way I can stay out the way. I don't gotta worry. How many of you had to pay your bills and you forgot to pay your bill and you ran to your computer to pay your bill just in the nick of time? I got everything set on autopilot. I don't want to worry about them things. I just go and I make sure, okay, the money went through, everything good. I tell the fam, I'm like, hey, we good for the month. No cap. We good until next month. Life is a struggle. But I'm trying to figure this out. We got our own problems, but DoorDash think that she's so entitled and special that we gotta bail her out of her bills. Nah, I'm not paying for your bills. Not doing it.
And when you find yourself, you find your job. And sometimes when you find yourself, it's not even a job you'll be working at. You'll be creating your own thing.
She's talking about herself at this point. She's happy that she's doing her own thing and she's able to get over on you.
And making money with your own creativity. Once you find yourself, instead of being frustrated trying to find a job.
Yo, she's literally telling you that you ain't shit if you got a job. After begging, listen, she's literally telling you to your face that you having a job makes you nobody. That you need to be like her and find yourself so that you don't gotta be frustrated at that damn job, knowing that them people that's at those jobs paid her bills. Y'all sent her the Cash Apps, the Venmos, the PayPals, the Super Chats. Y'all did that. And she's not grateful.
Figure out what is it on the inside of you that can make you money and that you can create so you never have to depend on a job again. And if you gotta depend on a job, it won't be your end all to be all because you got something that you can create that can change the world and people will pay you for it.
She's talking about herself. She's literally saying her hair care product is changing the world, but yet it didn't change her own hair. Her product did not change her hair.
Girl, could you believe this? What? You know DoorDash? Yes, I know her. Well, she got this hair care product and, I just never see her with her hair did yet. That's right, girl. I never seen her with her hair done yet. I don't know how she could come on camera pitiful, sorry, dusty. It just doesn't look right. I don't understand.
Come on now, dog.
I don't understand.
Come on, man.
I mean, she's always begging for cash apps, super chats, and her rent to be paid. I don't know who she thinks she is. Well, girl, I was at my church the other day. And I was telling my pastor about DoorDash. And he said he's going to pray for her. I told him don't pray. She need to get her hair done. Talk about she's selling products. Get out of here.
What you talking about, Willis?
I don't know what's going on, man. It's crazy in these streets.
They'll pay you more money than a job would ever pay you. I just got a $200 order. Do you hear what I'm saying? And then behind that, a $168 order. What job is gonna pay you $400 in a day?
Okay. DoorDash just said she get paid $400 a day. That's what she just told us, guys. DoorDash said she get paid $400 a day. Okay, so let me do some math real fast. So if DoorDash get paid $400 a day, she should be getting paid about $12,400 in a month. So between the products that she sells for the hair care products, that'll make her about approximately $12,400 a month. Plus round about $5,000 through YouTube. It's about 17 and change. Then you got donations, cash apps, Venmos, and all that other stuff. So she's making about a good $20,000 a month. Do y'all see that? She just said that she's making about $400 a day. Plus she do deliveries. Y'all got to do the math, because when you see her begging, you got to bring these videos back up, because she's going to delete all this stuff. She's making $400 a day. She's boasting about it, and she's telling you that she's better than you. DoorDash is saying she's making more money than you. That's what she's doing. She's telling you to your face that you ain't nobody, that she's better than you. But she's doing it as if though she's encouraging you when she's insulting you. Listen to this.
Whatever pay you. I just got a $200 order. Do you hear what I'm saying? And then behind that, a $168 order. What job is gonna pay you $400 in a day? Your creativity will pay you that much in a day and more.
Dough, you ain't gonna get the dough every single day the same way. Because people that have that hair care product is not buying it every month. Right? So if you were smart, which I'm not gonna give you the secrets, because I understand how sales work, I understand how to develop a product that will make people keep buying it. You understand? You don't know what you're doing. But matter of fact, I'm not even going to give you no more secrets.
And more. You got to trust it. You got to... So many people want people to tag along with them. Come tag along with me. Sometimes you got to walk by yourself because they're not in the mindset to walk with you yet. And maybe you're not in the mindset to walk with them yet.
Wait a minute. I'm laughing at this. Yo, Yo, the super chat. Yo, what the hell?
Come on now, dog.
No. What the hell?
Come on, man.
Yo, pretty magnificent. Shout out for the super chat. Man, you said with that Stephen A. Smith hairline. No.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yo, with that Stephen A. Smith hairline. Don't purchase that ish. For real. Can't purchase that mess. Y'all better watch out putting that damn glue in y'all hair. When she was doing the mixtures, it looked like she was pouring damn sugar inside that mess. Y'all better stop it, bro.
Jim, sometimes you gotta go alone. Sometimes you're gonna struggle. Sometimes you're gonna fall. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
In other words, don't be afraid to ask people to pay your rent.
Don't be afraid to be laughed at.
Don't be afraid to laugh at. That's what we're doing right now,
Come
though.
on now, dog. Come on,
What you talking
man.
about, Willis?
Don't be afraid to be talked about.
Well, we gonna talk about you, all right?
Because I tell you one thing, they're talking about you because they see something on the inside of you that shines bright.
No, what I see in the inside of you is the fact that you busy scamming the people with these lies. Why did you steal this photo from Natural Hair Kenya? And you haven't come clean yet, Dash. Come on now, dog. Dash stole this from Natural Hair Kenya, posted it up on her YouTube and her Instagram, posing like that's her customer. And then she tried to do a new video with a bunch of old material. Y'all didn't notice that? I don't think y'all peeped the game. Dash did a new video, right? And she was talking about how all of these are my customers. And, you know, it's all old stuff from her IG. A bunch of old images, old stuff. Nothing new. Keep in mind, guys, nothing new today, 2025. Nothing. Just a bunch of old testimonies.
When someone wastes all their time on you, it's because you affect them. And
Wait a minute. Hold up. Yo, wait a minute. Somebody comment is crazy, bro. Wait a minute. I gotta put this one out. Wait a minute. Yo, this is crazy.
Come on now, dog.
No.
Come on, man.
Wait a minute. No. This is crazy, bro. Let me see if I can get this comment, man. Come on, man. This is wild, bro. Let me see. Chrissy says, with those cafeteria lady arms. Oh,
Come on
man,
now, dog.
bro.
Come on, man.
Yo! No! Wait a minute. With those cafeteria lady arms. No way. This is crazy, bro. Yo! That was a good one. That was definitely a good one, man. Man, because it kind of reminded me when I was in school and the cafeteria lady was there. Yo, I never heard that before, man. Oh, man, that was a good one, man. You know how you just need a good laugh, bro? That was a good one.
some type of way, they're affected. So that's a sign to keep on going. That's a sign that you're doing something right. That's a sign that something bigger is happening when everybody is focusing on what you are doing.
No, we're not focusing on your hair products. We're focusing on teaching the people about your lies, the scams, and everything else. I mean, just the other day, you threatened to file a lawsuit, and then you took the video down. Now, Dash, how you gonna make a threat of taking legal action for us sharing our opinions And then you're gonna go take the video down. Like, what kind of game you playing? This is amazing.
Period, point blank. I'm telling you, man, what's on the inside of us is so powerful. If soil can grow grass and flowers and the sun can withhold a beam that keeps us alive, if trees can make us breathe, imagine what we can do when we tap into what we do to help people thrive. What is on the inside of you that helps people thrive?
You're not helping people thrive. You're taking their money. Think about this, guys. I was supposed to do a separate video about this, right? But I'm gonna do this and show you guys how this works. A lot of you smaller creators that are on YouTube, right? The reason why DoDash was able to grow, surpass you, and keep growing is because she never reciprocated the same energy that you gave her. This is why I'm gonna react to the Mad Dasher's video. Notice I mentioned his name multiple times in my live because he did a reaction with my video. So because he did that, I'm gonna return by doing a reaction to his video. And when people see that reaction, they're gonna know about his platform. So his platform is gonna grow. So while he do reactions with my videos and his viewers learn about my platform and they may come over here, they may subscribe, whatever the case is, that helps me to grow. What DoDash did, she used you so she can grow, but she never reciprocated the same energy to help you to grow. So the Mad Dasher, by him reacting to my video, he did a good job. He brought out good information. He shouted me out. He mentioned my name, told his viewers, hey, so-and-so, Ringo TV. Some of his viewers may come over here to subscribe to my channel. Now, as a content creator, I can't be selfish. I got to show love back. That's how you reciprocate energy. That's how you help everybody in the community. That's how we all grow. So now when I react to his video, not only will it always be on my platform, but anytime people see the name, they're going to be like, yo, let me go see what the Mad Dash is talking about. Maybe he published a new video about DoDash. Let me check it out. That is what DoDash didn't do for nobody. She never reciprocated energy. So what happened is all the smaller creators were bigging her up. They were boosting her up. And she never showed no love. She never did reaction videos. She never showed their face. And she was able to grow through all the mentions. That was the method to the madness. She didn't care about nobody else but herself. That's why everybody was subscribing to her. So all of the smaller creators that was boosting her up, DoDash never gave back to you. All the people that may have mentioned me or did videos, I'm going to look you up and I'm going to do reactions to all of y'all videos because I got to make sure that I share my thoughts about your content so that people can see you. Not just me saying your name, but showing your content. Give you that opportunity. That's no different than if you're a rapper and you got some bars, you got some lyrics, and I feature your music on my platform. That helps you. DoDash never gave nobody that help. You know what I'm saying? She never did that. That's why she was able to grow. And once she grew, she forgot all the people who got her there. They got to her head. She forgot where she came from. In these YouTube streets, relationships is everything. It's all about respect. You got to respect everybody else. You know what I mean? That's why I don't like when YouTubers be trying to diss me and do a bunch of goofy stuff because it's bad business. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to grow. Everybody trying to get noticed. Everybody trying to get paid. You know what I mean? Everybody want subscribers, viewers, support. Everybody want the same thing. But if people don't know how to respect one another and show love and reciprocate energy, then you're gonna end up being selfish. And that's the problem with Dodash. She became selfish. It became all about her. So if you look at the way she's talking down on people. She's not lifting you up. She's basically telling you, I'm better than you, when she just got finished begging people to pay her rent. She's in no position to be making videos like this after begging to have her rent paid. She's supposed to be talking about getting herself together. She's supposed to be talking about how she's going to meet her rent next month. Hey guys, I just want to say that I'm really working hard right now to make sure that I maintain my rent. I know that you guys bailed me out, and you know, it is what it is. Hopefully next month I'm good. I don't gotta beg and ask. I just really appreciate the encouragement. That's what she's supposed to be doing. She's talking as if though her life is all together right now after begging. That's like a homeless man, homeless yesterday. Now today he talking about he about to drop a book on how to overcome being a homeless man. Man, stop it. I don't want to hear that. You know? Don't get taken for a ride, guys. It's the same woman that did this.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know my story, basically, I gave a sale. My product, actually, it cost about $8 to make, which I just figured that out. And I sold it for $8. So imagine selling something for $8 that takes $8 to make.
That's crazy.
Because I was just selling it without figuring all of this out until recently. And so when I gave that $8 sale, it got to the point where, of course, when you sell something like a product, you have to, when you make money, you have to buy ingredients. So what you make goes out. And so imagine selling something for $8. It takes $8 to make, and I don't have money to buy ingredients, which gets into the money to mail the product, which causes me to have to take orders constantly, just to mail stuff out. But I can't if I need ingredients. So I depleted myself horribly. And I gave this sale listening to other people who talked about my product was too high. And
guys, do not fall for the scams. Like I said, guys, let me go back to that page. Give me a minute. Where is it? Let me see. I got to make sure I give proper credit where credit is due. Let me see if I could go back to these ladies. Let me go over here. Give me a minute, guys, so I can get this video. Let me see. I think I downloaded the original video, but I gotta check. But this channel here, guys, these ladies on this channel were the ones who uncovered the scam and the madness that went on years ago with Dodash. And nobody knew about them till Dodash started to tweak. And I don't know, you know how it is, man. The algorithms send you videos and people got a hold of these videos, man. But I'm gonna go review the video again. I'm not sure if they have the original video up still. But let me put this on the screen. This YouTube channel here, right? These particular ladies that's on this platform, they pretty much uncovered what went down with Dodash, and I think they got a video. Let me see if I can find a video on their page, Dodash, because I'm not sure if they took down the video, because this video was 9 months ago, right? But now, okay, here's the video here. right? Let me get a screenshot of this. This will be a better screenshot here. I'm trying to find the original video. I don't know if it was a live stream, it was a regular upload. I see that they had mentioned my name. I know I watched the video, but I don't know, is this the original channel where they made the video about DoorDash? Because it was a video from a long time ago, a couple of years back. I need to find that one. I know I downloaded it, but I don't even know where that video is right now, to be honest. But there was so much information in the video, right? So they did that video there about breaking news. The Curl Smiler, aka DoorDash, is out here again scamming. 9 months ago, you guys got to watch this video. You guys have to watch this video, and it's sad. They only got 1,900 views. That was 9 months ago. That video should have 100,000 views, right? Because they uncovered the truth many years ago. You know what I mean? Many years ago, they uncovered the truth, and they know the full story more than anybody because they were there. They witnessed everything. You know what I'm saying? We caught wind of it after the rise of DoorDash success on YouTube, but when it came to the products and what went down, they pretty much knew what went down years ago. So we got to go back to the source and get the knowledge, because a lot of you new viewers that are new to DoorDash, you don't know the history. You don't know the history. So you'll look at people like myself, others that are making videos about her. There's one other woman. I gotta do a reaction to her video. She did a video that she had some good editing. You know what I'm saying? She did some good editing. She did a video where I think, let me see. Let me find her video. See, notice what I'm doing, guys. Notice how I'm going to these people. I'm not just talking, I'm going to their pages because I want them to be known. I want you to know who they are, right? I want you to know who they are so you can see. Now, this video here is from the other brother, the Mad Dasher. Let me put this in the live chat so that if you want, you could check his video out, right? That's the Mad Dasher's video right there. I'm gonna react to his video in due time, but I just want to make sure that people watch his video so he could get his numbers. Where's the video? Okay, this video here was another good video. This is made by the Kelly. Hold on, let me go to the channel. Let me go to the channel. The Kelly. Where is it? Where is it? Let me see. Hold on. The Kelly. Okay. The Kelly Sphere. The Kelly Sphere, right? She got some videos up that was good. I watched two of her videos I watched. Let me get the receipts, right? Let me get the receipts of this so that you know what's going on. Okay. Let me put this on the screen. It's a lot of YouTubers that are doing a good job, but I like her editing in the Kelly Sphere. It's like her videos have a back in the day YouTube vibe. Let me see when they registered. Wow, registered in 2024. Her editing style is similar to a style of early 2028. Like between 2028, 2029, it's a certain style of doing videos that is actually very good because it's the vintage style of doing content, and it'll make your viewer really watch it, right? In her video, what she did is she put together a whole list of YouTubers. As you can see, where you see the red line, that tells you that I watched the video. The other videos, I didn't look at none of those videos, right? I watched these videos because those are the videos that interest me, right? She did one called DoorDash Exposed, the documentary, America Speaks Out. and another one, DoDash Exposed, the movie. It's War. And she did a good editing job because she put together a whole collection of all different types of creators that are talking about DoDash, including women and men. So when people talk about men are bashing DoDash and we're just after her and all this other junk, that's a lie. You know, that's a big old lie. It's not true. You know, so I gotta get this video from Entree P Mommies. I gotta get the original video. I gotta find it. I'm not sure if they did it as an upload on their YouTube channel. I'm not sure, but I gotta get the original video. I know I have it on my hard drive because I downloaded it. I'm talking about the original video where they expose the situation with DoDash. It's probably on their platform. Maybe they uploaded it as a video premiere. Probably they did that. I have to double check. Because I don't believe they uploaded it with DoDash's name in it. So it wasn't searchable. I don't think they uploaded it with her name. I think if they would put her name in that title, the video is gonna blow up. People gonna find it. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta know how to title your videos. If DoDash name is trending in the algorithm and you got old videos that have information, you got to put that name in the title. Update your your video description so that the AI will know, like, hey, I think this old video might need to be resurrected. You know what I mean? It's just like, let's say, for example, Hulk Hogan recently passed away. Nobody was watching Hulk Hogan videos before, but once he passed away, all of a sudden, people searching for the highlights, people searching for the old fights. Now those old videos are starting to get views again. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Sometimes an old video can resurface and it can start to get popular again. So you got to make sure that you title your videos. Let me go here real fast. Let me do this. Now, guys, on this man's channel here, if you watch his video, I suggest you take a look at his video. I'm going to do a reaction to his video, but I want him to get his numbers. I want him to get his support. So if you have time, check out his video, right? This video here, let me put this on the screen. I already put the link to his YouTube, right? It's called the Mad Dasher, right? The Mad Dasher YouTube channel. His DoDash video have 2,000 views right now, and he only got 5K subscribers. His video is doing pretty good. So let's get his views to 5,000 views. Because when you watch his video, you're gonna learn something. What you're gonna learn is he showed you his channel revenue in comparison to DoDash, which would tell you that DoDash lied about her revenue. She lied about her revenue, guys. Right? So check out his video here. I already put the link in the live chat, right? Or you could check it. You can search for it. Scammer of the Year Award. The Scammer of the Year Award, the DoDash Saga. That's the title of the video. He breaks down his own views in comparison to DoDash, showing you that even with his lower numbers, he was able to earn money on YouTube. And he showed you everything. He wasn't hiding nothing. Nothing was censored. He showed you the facts. So now if you put that in comparison to DoDash, DoDash is lying. How's she gonna tell you she made $500 this month when this guy made a certain amount of money with little bit of views? Guys, I'm telling you, man, you gotta be educated when it comes to this social media stuff, man. You got to be educated. And all of you YouTubers, learn how to stay on code. You know what I mean? Stay on code. This is social media. The viewer want to see videos. Do your videos to the best of your abilities. You know, be respectful of other creators. You know, people show you love, show love back. If everybody is on code and operate in that sense, everybody will be, people will notice you rather than you being disappointed. Learn how to get in the game. YouTube is not about you just coming on YouTube, being yourself, and you're not interacting with people or getting involved. When there's other stories, go to other creators' platforms, jump into the comments, chit chat, talk a little bit. Let people see you, make videos. Oh, I saw so-and-so's video. Hey, I saw this creator's videos, and get into the mix. Because by you doing that, that's how you put yourself out there, you know? And you got to show love. That's the name of the game, man. So I'm making sure I do my part. I always show people support when I can. But at the same time, even though I show you support, it's up to you to show content. That's what's going to make people want to subscribe to your channel. You got to have content that's good. Right? So, salute Brainwaves in the building. What's going on? Make sure y'all subscribe to Brainwaves as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to Brainwave. I got my sound effects off, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. Right? Yeah, so there's a lot of other creators that I'm going to be reacting to their videos. I'm going to try to get some work done tonight and upload those videos. It's just, I feel like going live for this one, but I like doing my pre-recorded videos. Certain videos, I'll just go live, but it seems like when I go live, I be on way too long, man. But I know some of y'all like the long form content, so it is what it is. But if I do my pre-recordeds, I'll probably keep them probably like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, around there. Depends. Sometimes I go on and on. The reason why the live streams is lengthier is because I gotta communicate with the chat. Sometimes people give a super chat and whatnot, and it's always cool to interact with the people, But I have a lot of videos to react to, man. A lot of creators made some good videos, man. Some of y'all did some real good videos. Like I said, there's I think three ladies, man, that did an awesome job. Awesome job with their videos, man. Like from beginning to end, you'll be glued to the screen like this. Like literally, you'll be on front of the screen like this. They did a good job. Their commentary was good. And when I react to their videos, hopefully they'll learn a thing or two because it's that type of delivery is what's going to help your channel to grow. You got to be passionate about what you are believing in and what you're talking about, and speak with intelligence and knowledge, and people are going to really like what you had to say. Like when I'm just working around the house, I'll play other people's videos, and that gets me through whatever I'm doing. Right? So yeah, so I'm gonna get up on out of here, guys. Don't fall for the scams. Right now, she's trying to play this encouragement thing. That's not working, man. She need to come clean about what she did, guys. Y'all gotta hold her accountable for what she did, guys. She stole this advertisement from Natural Hair Kenya. And she posed like this is her customer, her product was used, all of that stuff. And she lied. She lied about it on Instagram. On Instagram, it says, look, customer, look at my curls, smiling. Even after my hair dried, it stayed like this and moisturized all day. Only product used, the curl smiler. That's all fabricated, guys. That's false advertisement. That's a lie. You understand? And notice, where's the comments? How come there's no comments under it, guys? There is no comments under her promo. None. She don't allow comments, guys. You know why? Because she stole it. She stole it. It's crazy, man. She absolutely stole it. And it doesn't make no sense. No sense at all, bro. Let me see. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. DoDash need to come clean about manipulating people with false advertisement and so many different more things, man. There's a couple of videos I still have to react to because she deleted another video where she said something in regards to that image that I just showed you. She deleted the video, you know? And just hiding information, man. It's really, really bad, bro. Really, really bad. Let me see. Shout out to what's this? Pretty Magnificent with a support, says your hat game's dope. Have you thought about creating your own line of hats? No. It's like I'm busy. So I mean, if I had somebody that's into, you know, design and stuff, I mean, it's a thought that I can probably do. Like, probably I might do something with merch, you know what I'm saying? Like create something with merch, some shirts, sweaters, whatever the case is, possibly hats. I could design all that stuff. I'm good with designing, you know, so maybe in the future I might do something like that, you know? I'm not really thinking about that right now. It's like I got so many different things I got to do that I would need like 3 more lifetimes to really fulfill a lot of the stuff that is on my plate. It's like life is so short, and sometimes I look at all the things I got to do and it's overwhelming because it's like, damn, I need more time. It's so much I want to do, you know, because if you're going to get into hats and clothing and merch, that takes time. You got to really focus on that, you know. Maybe in the future, you know. I mean, a lot of people that has merch, they have other companies that do all the work for them and all of that stuff. I get it. They could just get their name printed on a shirt. It's easy to sell. I don't want to do anything like that. I want something that's real. Not saying that their stuff is not. I just figure everybody's doing the same thing. If I'm going to sell merch, I want something that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's good. Good material, good designs, something that I did myself, and I can have it like design in a factory and stuff like that. But it takes time to figure all that stuff out. I don't got that kind of time, you know. But in the future, I may do something. Most high willing, I might have something. But that's not really on my mind right now. But I do know how to shop for nice things. I got a hat collection that's crazy, though. I got a heck of a lot of them. You know? And I need to stop buying them, too. I mean, I haven't bought anything lately, you know what I mean? But I do have a crazy hat collection. Would you believe that I threw away hats? I actually threw away probably 60 hats. And the reason being is they don't fit me because I have locks. So certain hats are able to fit me. A lot of the hats that I own, they just couldn't fit me no more. They were good when my locks were in the growing stage, but as my locks got longer, thicker, and whatnot, it's like I couldn't wear the hats no more. And we're talking about good hats, you know what I'm saying? And I had to get rid of them. Yeah, so we're going to get up on out of here, guys. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate everybody supporting the show. We'll be back with more content. Month is almost over, guys. Month is almost over. We're moving into September. I'm going to have to go do some work on the yard. Yeah, I'm going to do some work, some overseeding on the yard. I have like all of the seeds and stuff set up. I'm going to do like pre-germination. Pre-germination is a method of you soaking the grass seed in a bucket of water, like a 5-gallon bucket. And you let it soak in the water for days, like about a good couple of days. Like first 24 hours, you leave it in the water. Then you take it out the water for about 12 hours. Then you put it back in the water for another 12 hours. And you repeat that. Repeat it until you start seeing the seeds sprout. Once you see that, You take the seed, you put it in a big old container, you know, and you use a product called Milorganite. Milorganite is a fertilizer, or organic fertilizer, which is used as a carrier. And what that does, it dries up the seeds and it allows you to put it into a spreader and then spread it on the turf. But you got to make sure you aerate to create plugs into the dirt to open up the yard so that the soil can pretty much not be compacted and the seed is allowed to go where it needs to go. Make sure you rake any dead spots, and then you top dress with some topsoil or some compost and some peat moss. Set up your irrigation, make sure everything is good, water it in, and then within 10 days, 15 days, you're going to look outside, you're going to be like, wow, going to have a whole new yard. So I'm going to get pretty much started with that. Right? When it comes to weeds, I put down weed killers, but something about weeds, guys, a lot of y'all gotta really understand weeds are gonna always be weeds. Weeds are gonna always be there. Like there's certain things that you just will never be able to stop. You could put down all the pre-emergence you want. It'll kill off some weeds. Them weeds will be right back. Them weeds will be right back, guys. It's crazy. Okay, so we have Entrepreneurs is in the chat right now. Let me make sure it's you, because you know how it is on these YouTube streets. I got to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure. Okay, that's them, guys. That is them. So we have Entrepreneurs in the live chat right now. They are in the building. That's them. I had to make sure I subscribe to the channel, so I just clicked subscribe because I wasn't subscribed. But make sure you guys show their platform some support, guys. Here's their link to the channel. Make sure you go over there, show some love. If anything, to the hostess of Entrepreneurs page, it's always a good idea to put whatever video you guys have that you want your viewers to know on the front page, so that new subscribers, new viewers, as soon as they come to your page, that's the first video they see. That way people would know who have the information, because a lot of YouTubers, they get their information from you guys, and they need to make sure that they're giving y'all back, because they're out here doing videos, they make money, they do this, they do that. Your channel is supposed to be getting the recognition for the work that you guys did. This is how I believe things are supposed to be. I know I do my part the best I could, because I know how karma works, and I know how what goes around comes around, and do unto others as you want them to do unto you. But you ladies pretty much was able to uncover things that a lot of creators have used, and it's only right that you get your just due for that. So make sure you guys sub up over there as well. Check out their videos in regards to the situation. They got some YouTube shorts. They got, you know, some videos. Do y'all still have the original video? The original video that you guys made, the original one from years ago. Because I don't know if y'all still got it on your channel. Do y'all got the original one? I mean, the newest one you made a couple of months ago, I seen that one. But the original video, you said yes? So you uploaded it as a regular video premiere. So that mean, what's the title of it? So I can get the link. What's the title of it so I can get the link and I can put it in the live chat? Like, What's the title of it? I need to know what's the title of it, because I don't think you guys have Dodash on, like, in the title. I think you more have it as an episode. Curl Smiler. Oh, all right. I don't know. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Okay, Curl Smiler. Okay. 5 years ago, Entree Pumami's business pop culture. What happened to the Curl Smiler? Okay, guys. This is the video. Check it out, guys. This is the video that you must understand and see, right? You must see this video there that's in the link. And also, this is another video that's on their page that you need to check out as well. So when you have time, check out those videos. All the content creators that may be watching this live right now, maybe you're in the clouds, make sure you show their platform love. Make sure you support their work as well, because they have information that everybody needs to know. You understand? And I don't want nobody taking all this credit, acting like they started this and they did this. These ladies were on the case before everybody was on the case. Right? Right? So we're going to get up on out of here, guys. So, hey, if y'all got time, check out their videos. I'm going to actually go watch the original video again so I can kind of refresh my memory on how this thing all got started and what's going on, because you have to know what happened to know the story. Because a lot of you got a lot of love for Dodash, and, she may be likable to you guys. You may like her, but some things were done and people need to know the truth, and Dodash need to come clean about these things. That's what it's all about, coming clean to the public. You can't be out here doing bad business and doing dirt, hiding your hand and think everything's sweet. Can't do that. That's why it takes people with integrity to hold people accountable. So y'all take care. I'm gonna get up on out of here. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. And Zandra in the building. Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. Salute to everybody stopping by, everybody that supported the show. Appreciate all of y'all who subscribe to the channel. Without you guys, I can't do this. Without you guys, there's no channel. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, guys, if you ain't supporting the show, fam, all the lights will be off like this. I would have to literally do videos like this, guys. Y'all don't want me doing videos like this. Then I would have to be begging. Please, everybody, my lights is off. Please. My lights. I don't got no lights. That's crazy, man. Yeah, she's definitely robbing a lot of older folk. A lot of older folk are being taken advantage of, but they fighting back. I saw this one grandmother flipping on Dodash. She gave her that work. I couldn't believe it. She gave her some work, bro. I was like, damn. But anyway, y'all have a blessed night. If you're driving out, be safe. On the road, drive safe. And it is what it is. Go in peace. I'm out. Peace. We out of here.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.